Cheese aging techniques, enhancing flavors. Title: Cheese aging techniques, enhancing flavors. Introduction: 100 words. Cheese is a beloved dairy product enjoyed by people all around the world. While it may seem simple, there is an intricate process behind creating the wide array of flavors and textures found in diff. Rent cheeses. One key aspect of cheese production is the aging process, which plays a vital role in enhancing flavors. Through various aging techniques, cheesemakers are able to transform young, bland cheeses into complexity and depth. This article delves into the art of cheese aging, exploring the different techniques utilized to achieve exceptional flavors that excite our taste buds. 1. The basics of aging cheese, 200 words. Aging cheese is the process of allowing bacteria and enzymes to interact with the cheese over time, leading to the development of flavors. It involves storing and ripening the cheese under specific conditions, such as temperature, humidity, and ventilation. During the aging process, the true potential of the cheese is unlocked as both biochemical and physical changes occur. 2. Natural rind aging, 300 words. One common technique in cheese aging is the development of a natural rind. This involves allowing a protective rind to form on the surface of the cheese as it ages. The formation of this rind is influenced by the types of bacteria present, environmental factors, and the cheesemaker's practices. As the cheese ages, the rind helps to preserve moisture, promote proper gas exchange, and provide a unique array of flavors and aromas. Examples of cheeses aged with a natural rind include Parmigiano Reggiano and Stilton. 3. Waxing and vacuum sealing, 300 words. To age some types of cheese, such as cheddar and Gouda, the wheels are often waxed or vacuum sealed. Waxing involves coating the cheese with food-grade wax, which forms a barrier against bacteria and moisture loss. This method allows for a controlled aging process by preserving the cheese's moisture content. Similarly, vacuum sealing cheese in plastic helps maintain moisture levels while protecting it from external contaminants. Both techniques contribute to the development of smoother textures and milder flavors. 4. Affinage, the art of maturing, 400 words. Affinage is a more specialized technique mainly used by artisanal cheesemakers. It involves refining and maturing cheeses beyond their initial aging period. During affinage, talented cheese affiners carefully monitor the humidity, temperature, and other environmental factors to shape the cheese's development. The wheels are often washed, brushed, or flipped regularly to ensure even aging. One well-known cheese that benefits from affinage is Comté. The wheels of Comté can be aged for up to 24 months, resulting in an extraordinary depth of flavor. Affinage allows the cheese to develop complex aromas and a crystalline texture. The skill and dedication of the affineur play a crucial role in creating a truly exceptional cheese. 5. Smoked cheese aging, 200 words. Smoking is a technique that adds distinct and desirable flavors to certain types of cheese. Traditionally, cheeses like cheddar and Gouda were smoked to enhance their taste. This involves exposing cheese to wood smoke or using liquid smoke during the aging process. The smoke permeates the cheese, giving it a unique smoky flavor profile. 6. The influence of microorganisms, 200 words. Microorganisms, such as bacteria and molds, greatly influence the aging process and the resultant flavors in cheese. Bacteria like Penicillium candidum contribute to the development of white, bloomy rinds on cheeses like Brie and Camembert. Mold cultures, such as Penicillium roqueforti, create blue veins in blue cheeses like Roquefort and Gorgonzola. The careful selection and management of these microorganisms by cheesemakers contribute to the range and complexity of flavors found in aged cheeses. 7. The role of temperature and humidity, 200 words. The aging process of cheese is highly influenced by the temperature and humidity conditions in which it is stored. These factors play a vital role in shaping the flavors and textures that develop over our time. Generally, higher temperatures speed up the aging process, while lower temperatures slow it down. However, it is essential to strike a balance to achieve the desired outcome. For example, certain cheeses like Camembert and Brie require a higher temperature and humidity to develop their characteristic creamy textures and bloomy rinds. On the other hand, aged hard cheeses like Gruyere and Pecorino Romano thrive in cool and dry conditions, allowing for a slow breakdown of proteins and the development of rich, nutty flavors. Cheesemakers carefully monitor and control the temperature and humidity levels in their aging facilities to create optimal conditions for each cheese variety. This attention to detail ensures that every cheese reaches its full potential in terms of flavor and texture. 8. Time is a flavor enhancer, 150 words. One of the most critical factors in aging cheese is time. Allowing cheese to age for an extended period is often essential to develop the desired flavors and complexity. Over time, enzymes in the cheese break down proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, transforming their composition and releasing new flavors. Certain cheeses, such as Gouda and Parmesan, can be aged for several years to achieve their distinct taste profiles. During this aging process, flavors intensify, textures become firmer, and unique aroma compounds are produced. However, it is important to note that not all cheeses benefit from long aging periods. Some fresh and soft cheeses, like mozzarella and ricotta, are best enjoyed shortly after production when their flavors are most delicate and subtle. Cheese aging is an art that requires patience and skill. Cheesemakers carefully balance the interplay between time, temperature, humidity, and aging techniques to create cheeses that delight our senses and tantalize our taste buds. 9. The importance of proper storage, 150 words. Proper storage is crucial in maintaining the quality of aged cheeses. Once the desired aging process is achieved, it is essential to store the cheese correctly to preserve its flavors and textures. Proper storage can lead to spoilage, loss of moisture, and flavor degradation. Ideally, aged cheeses should be wrapped in breathable materials like cheese paper or wax paper. These materials allow the cheese to maintain a balance of moisture while preventing excessive drying. It is also recommended to store aged cheeses in a cool and dark environment, such as a cheese cave or the refrigerator's cheese drawer. Fluctuating temperatures and exposure to light can accelerate spoilage and negatively impact the cheese's flavor. Moreover, it is best to keep different types of cheeses separate to prevent cross-contamination of flavors. This ensures that each cheese retains its unique characteristics and flavors. By following proper storage practices, cheese enthusiasts can enjoy the full potential of their aged cheeses and indulge in their exceptional flavors. 10. Pairing aged cheese with accomplices, 150 words. Pairing aged cheese with appropriate accompaniments can enhance the overall tasting experience. Just like wines and other specialty foods, certain flavors complement aged cheeses, bringing out their unique characteristics. When it comes to pairings, consider the following. 1. Fruits. Fresh fruits like grapes, figs, and apples provide a refreshing and sweet contrast to the rich and savory flavors of aged cheeses. 2. Nuts. Nuts such as almonds, walnuts, and hazelnuts add a delightful crunch and nuttiness that complements the complex flavors of aged cheese. 3. Honey and jams. Drizzling honey or spreading jams like fig or apricot on a slice of aged cheese adds sweetness that balances out the sharpness and saltiness of the cheese.